Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
All right, welcome. I'm so excited to be here tonight. Like, this is a long awaited day, and we are here today. I'm very, very excited. Let's drop our names. Good evening, everyone. I can see Joy Johnny. I can see Asaki. I can see So, Ayomide said I'm not as excited as she. Good evening, Ngozika. Please, can we drop our names and where we are joining live from? Our names. Who is excited? If you're excited, just type in TFEM TAF 2024. Like, I'm so excited because this is the alumni, this is the pioneer group. This is the first group we are starting with, and how beautiful it is. I can see Benedita from Lagos, Ayomide from Lagos. Shout out to you. I think Lagos is winning. I can see Abuja, Nana from Abuja. I can see Port Harcourt, Ngozi from Port Harcourt. Shout out to you. Yeah, I can see Abuja in the building. Good evening, Keziah. Good evening, good evening. So shortly we'll be commencing, but before that, if you know whosoever that needs to be here, please just hit them up so that they will be here before we start up. Wow, I can see Bayelsa here. That's nice. I can see Benin City. How beautiful it is for us to have everyone across the country and also outside the country to be here. I can see Akwa Ibom, Anambra. I can see Port Harcourt. I can see Oyo State, Benin City. Shout out to Blessing. Okay, while we await others to join in, we'll be playing our national anthem. So wherever you are, let's go ahead with our national anthem. Some of us don't know the new national anthem, so you just learn it along while it's being played. Welcome, everyone. Welcome once again. Welcome to TAF 2024. I'm super excited for the first edition and how beautiful it is to have each and every one of us here. And I trust that tonight will be a great night, and we have a lot packed for you. For the few hours we have to stay together, we have a lot packed for you. So just stay tuned, even as we listen to a video that would tell us about TFEM and how it started before we would invite our guest speakers. So we'll be having a short video about TFEM. I know most of us we don't know about TFEM. We don't know what TFEM is. We just saw the opportunity and we dived into it. So it will be our pleasure to play a video for the now to just enlighten us about what TFEM is, the body that is anchoring TAF 2024. So let's just stay put while we play the video for us.
Specialize in designing web pages.
The video is coming up soon. I think we're having the rain and over the network glitch.
My
So
name
let's
is
just
Encee. I'm a product designer and I specialize in designing web pages and application. Founded an organization dedicated in improving the living standard of ladies by empowering them with tech skill. It all started when I was sent out of school due to my inability to pay my fees and other provision. As a lady, it sets me back, but I was privileged to learn design and development, which I use in supporting myself through the university. I quickly realized the hardship faced by many women and girls, leading to abuses and social vices due to their inability to afford life necessities. And these women will be mothers and their children will suffer from this cause. TFEM, the Female Media Network, focuses on SDG 4, quality education, and SDG 5, gender equality.
In 2018, we started with 26 women, and so far, TFEM has taught over 4,000 women web design and development, offering entrepreneurial and employability opportunities. Currently, 40% of these women are working in reputable organizations. This education and skill development initiatives contribute to the goal of ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education, as well as lifelong learning opportunities for women and girls in our communities. We enlisted ambassadors across different schools in Nigeria. These ambassadors serve as a channel for empowering more women and girls in their communities. Our vision is to empower 1 billion women and girls across Africa.
TFEM is a movement for ladies to acquire skill, take up leadership role, and train more skillful leaders. Winning the Cisco Leadership Award will be a game changer. It will help us empower more ladies across Africa by the end of 2024, making a real difference in their life, making them skilled and confident individuals. This, in turn, will help them contribute to their community and Africa at large, helping to reduce unemployment and poverty.
I am excited to acknowledge the incredible work of TFEM. I am glad that my life has been improved and many other lives of women are impacted as we reach 1 billion.
Hello, I'm Emmanuel. My name is Junior Daniel.
Joy in Chem Hi, my name is Goodness Swani.
My name is Nikki Atta. I'm a radio presenter.
My name is Emmanuel, and I was part of the just concluded Skill Her Training program where I trained in public speaking.
I'm a part of the just concluded Skill Her Training program where I learned the skill of content creation.
Where I trained in the public speaking class.
I learned graphic design.
I learned photography.
It was a wonderful program, a masterclass, and we were loaded. We learned so much. I want to say a very big thank you to TEFEM, and I want to thank my erudite facilitator, Mr. Harrison Prince.
And my facilitator, Mr. Asha Aurora.
My facilitator, Miss Ene Messi.
And my instructor, AB James. Thank you.
Thank you, TEFEM, for bringing this to Uyo. On behalf of the Faculty of Arts and every lady out here, I say a very big thank you.
I'm gonna push through. My name is Turto. I'm gonna push through. What if you're just too young? That's not true. What if you're not good enough? That's not true. Why? Because I can do anything I put my mind to. I believe in you. Gina. I believe in girl. And I. Tell me why. We push through anything we put our mind to.
Round of applause for her.
Women are powerful agents of change in every area of the society. They have the capacity to positively influence the world around them, and the world of media stands out as one with several opportunities to utilize different level of creativity. Several years ago, when I stepped into the world of media, I got a lot of comments regarding my gender, basing on my inability to meet up with tasks attached to it. On this drive to reach out to ladies who have passion and interest to make positive impact in the society, TEFEM was born, with a vision centered on gearing the female child by training her in media skills, thereby increasing her standard of living and also improving her worth by connecting her to platforms where she can apply her skills.
My name is Peace Machuku. I learned photography in the second edition of the TEFEM. It was indeed a wonderful program. The knowledge I acquired there has indeed helped me and is still helping me, because through the knowledge I've been able to cover some events which earn me some money.
Hi, I'm Precious Ishama Obi from TEFEM 3rd edition. I was opportunity to be in the content creation class. Before now, I never knew anything about content creation, but during and after the class, I had so much idea about content creation. I was exposed on how to use content, visuals and write-up to promote sales, to promote brand. I was exposed to personal branding, and also I was taught on podcasts, how to monetize podcasts. I went further on learning how to use animation in creating adverts for brand.
My name is Ibet Naza. I am a TEFEM beneficiary. I participated in the 3rd edition graphic design class. I've always loved designs and visuals, but I don't know how to do them. So when I heard about TEFEM, I decided to register for TEFEM class. Right now, I can tell you that I feel fulfilled because I can create designs, visuals, and the best part of it is that I make money through the skills I acquired.
Over the past 2 years since inception, TEFEM has been able to empower over 300 ladies, having a target to empower over 7,000 ladies in the next 4 years.
At the Female Media Network TEFEM, every edition is being organized in such a way that it's explicit, interactive for every section. This is done irrespective of the class, whether it's been handled online or offline. In as much as that happens, we try our possible best to make sure every digital skill offered at the Female Media Network TEFEM, we try as much as possible to make sure every skill is being taught intensively. When this is done, we take them to an apex level where they have a lot of opportunities and they are relevant in this current dispensation. Also, the team tries as much as possible to make sure these ladies see enough reasons why they should get empowered. While this is done, they go through intensive training, they go through mentorship, and we put them into a community whereby they have like minds and access to potential clients. Why all this is done is because we want to make sure their skills are not lost. So as a lady, if you want to be part of this great foundation or network, you could just log on to tefemnetwork.org to be part of this. Or for sponsorship or other inquiries, you could also visit that website. Aside that, one of our greatest mission is to improve the standard of ladies through media. That is why we're going through this rigorous journey to make sure ladies are being empowered. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Choma Ugwa. Welcome to a third edition of the Female Media Network TEFEM, and it started today, 15th of February 2020. We have over 100 ladies gathered to learn different skills in content creation, photography, graphic design, web designing, and public speaking. It's just started and it promises to be 6 weeks of intense training. I'm sure by the end of these classes, these ladies are going to be empowered and they are going to be ready for the future. You cannot miss the next edition of TEFEM. Just keep still and get ready.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today was day one of TEFEM training, third edition, and fortunately for me, I was in content class, that's content creation. And in content, we learned a lot today. Like it was very nice.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Anna Sinati Geraldine. I'm a student of public speaking. Actually, today was awesome. Today being the first day of the class, I learned that in public speaking, it helps you improve your intellectual. What do I mean by that? When you engage in public speaking, you're able to learn very fast on what is being taught, and you're able to effectively talk to people. And also in public speaking, I was able to find the skill of persuasion, which I know that is very, very important. Actually, the class was a very awesome one. And I know definitely in the weeks coming again, I know definitely I'll be a good public speaker.
Hi, my name is Queenette Azubinye. I registered for content creation and today's class was awesome. And I have to say, TEFEM, keep it up.
Hello everyone, my name is Zelilian Ogechi. I registered for public speaking in TEFEM, and I must say today's class was just awesome. I learned about pitching your voice, how to voice out in an event or being called upon to talk, and I must say today's class was just awesome.
Whoa. This is an inspiring journey from all our TEFEM alumni, and I would say TEFEM has been of great impact to so many ladies out there, and as most persons that have gone through TEFEM, they are doing well. And I would boldly say that I'm part of TEFEM. One time a TEFEM participant, just as you will be doing in this cohort, and I would say it's been an awesome journey with TEFEM, which I would never ever regret. And also today we are having one of our alumni speak to you, so you would know how far she has gone after she was able to go through TEFEM. And I believe each and every one of us, we have a goal in mind and we have something that we want to get from TEFEM. All I just want to say is let's keep at alert, let's be active, and also know what we want to gain. We've gone through videos of testimonials of people that have gone through TEFEM, and I trust each and every one of us will want to reach the finish line. I don't want to say any dropouts here. I want each and every one of us that are joining in tonight to finish up TEFEM because it's an exciting journey. I want to say big shout out to our sponsors. You know, behind every successful organization, every successful person, there are people behind them. And TEFEM is graced with so many sponsors that have been our backbone. I want to say shout out to I5 Industry that has been a very supportive sponsor to us, and also to Dizzy Media. They've been so supportive to us. And also I want to say a big shout out to another of our sponsors, the Titrans. And he's so excited to know that one of our sponsors, they are giving us our girls' laptop. So those laptops are just for those people that are very active. And how beautiful it is. You know how much laptop costs now. And someone giving out a laptop, not just one laptop, but giving out laptops to girls who are able to go through the finish line and also come out with flying colors. So it's something that you just want to stay put and be among those people that will be graduating at the end. Let's just I think we are still having people joining in. If you are just joining in, just follow the trend, your name and where you are joining in from. If you cannot comment on the chat section, I think you have to subscribe to our channel first before you can before you can chat on the chat section. Please subscribe, and also this will help us to take note of as many of us that are joining in for record purpose. I can see Oluchiku saying TFM to the world. Thank you, Oluchiku. I can see Florence from Nigeria. Please let's know the state you are chatting from. And if you are chatting from outside the country, just put it below the comment section. Let's know who we have here. Let's know the people that are excited. And also what you learned. What was the ginger you picked up from that video? Because we shared that video for a purpose so that we can have that joy and also to have a vision of what we are going into. Let's just put down below what we've learned from that video, and also what will be your driving force after going through that video. What will be your driving force? And someone says, Priscilla says, TFM is a golden opportunity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Priscilla from Ogun State. I can see Favor from Enugu. Yeah, someone says, God's gift says, I am a lady and I can make a difference. That's the spirit. You are a lady and you can make a difference. That's what TFM is here to bring to you. TFM is here to encourage us and also let us know that ladies are doing well. And as many of our ladies we have out there, they are all doing well. And you too can be one of those people that will be sharing their story after this cohort. So this is the first orientation that motivates me to go to the end. Yes, please, I love that spirit and I would want you to go to the end. Let nothing stop you, because I know so many challenges will come. Yes, so many people, they start up something and the determination to finish it is a big deal for them. But just have this mindset. This video you've watched, let it be your driving force. Many ladies, they've gone through it and they made it. You have the same head that they have, so you can still do it. You can still do it. Say my driving force is grit. Yes, exactly. No matter what the challenge is, let's just keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Welcome, Oluwafemi from Lagos. We have Amarachi from Enugu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to have us here. I'm so super excited. Shout out to everyone that is joining in, and also shout out to the founder of TFM. You know, when you have a vision, and you're able to drive it, that's a lot impacting life. I would say shout out to TFM as an organization and everyone that is behind TFM. TFM is really an amazing fellowship. I can't wait to start. Yes, we are here and we are right behind you to push you to the end. If you would allow us to, we are here to push you to the end. And Anita says, my drive force from the video is that some persons came in with zero knowledge about what they applied for and finished strong. I believe I will make a great difference. Exactly. There are so many people that joined TFM that they don't even have any knowledge about tech. They don't even have any background knowledge, but they went through the courses, they went through the training, and they came out strong. And today they are making waves in the industry. They're making a lot of waves in the industry. So don't be scared that you don't have any knowledge, that you just joined, you don't have any knowledge, background knowledge in tech. That's why we are here. That's why we have our facilitators to pull you through this journey. Just have that grit mindset that you can go through this journey, and you will see that within a twinkle of an eye, 3 months is gone, and your mentorship 3 months is also gone, and you'll be the one testifying just as you watched that video. So very soon we'll be having our guest speaker, our first guest speaker, to come in very soon. So let's just start alert, because the reason why we are bringing these guest speakers to you is to motivate you, to know that you can do it. People are making waves. So that's one of the reasons that we bring people to speak to us, to motivate us, is as humans, you need to see what you are going in for. You need to see your vision And also, when you see people doing well in the field you are going into, it gives you that drive to keep on going ahead. When you see females like you doing what you want to do, it gives you that drive to keep on going. So that's one of the reasons we are bringing these guest speakers. And I would really advise us to stay put, because when you miss it, when you miss the beginning of something, it will be very difficult for you to drive to the end. So the start of everything is very important. How you start matters a lot. How you start matters a lot. So let's keep calm and also stay active. I can see the comment section bubbling. I think we have a lot of active people. I just want this energy to continue to the end. Please let this energy continue to the end. Let's wait. I can see someone from Delta States. I can see someone from the Chidima from Delta. Say, welcome, Chidima. It's good to have you here. And someone say, I hope to share my testimony someday. Yes, every milestone that you want to achieve, you are the pioneer, you are the person that need to drive it. And just as you hope, you just have to work towards it. And you see that that which you hope for will always come to pass. So just keep on pushing. Don't let anything discourage you. And also, I would want to encourage us that even as we are starting up this journey, let's work with our community. Let's work with our community. When you work with team, you go far in life. When you work with team, there are sometimes that you want to give up. Those people that you have in your group, your course, the same course with you, they're the ones to push you up. So don't just stay alone. One of the reasons why we are having fellowship like this is to connect with people of like mind. Connect with people of like mind. And please don't stay on your own. You can always go far when you go together. So please don't stay on your own. Let's make this work together. Let's be each other backbone, even as we go through this journey. Okay.
Hi, Precious. I think you can introduce our speaker here. She's in the room.
Okay. All right. So very soon, just in a minute, we'll be having our first speaker. Who is excited? Who is excited? Oh, she's here. Okay, she's here. She's here. I'm super excited to see you. You're looking so beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Can you
just
hear
a
me?
minute. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. So we have someone in our midst that will be speaking to us, the person of Oji Chinyere, and she's a founder of Freelancing with Encee. You know, it's beautiful seeing ladies doing well in industries, and it's just like a force for us to go through. And I will be saying that I'm super excited to have you here. Oji is a freelancer and an expert freelancing coach known for her expertise in the freelancing and virtual assistant sphere with a wealth of experience spanning over 5 years. Chinyere has carved out a significant niche as a seasoned freelancer and an expert freelancing coach. Her profound knowledge and practical insights have empowered individuals to excel in their freelancing careers with international clients and companies. With joy and also clapping, I will not say ovation. Let's just put in our clapping emoji on the comment section. Let's make welcome our star in the house, Miss Oji Chinechere. Over to you.
Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. I believe this is just for this is yeah, strictly ladies here. So hi, ladies. So I think the introduction has done justice to who I am. So my name is Ojichina Cherem, and you can call me NC, Coach NC, whatever it is that fits well with you. I'm a mother of two beautiful boys and a wife. And as she said, I've been in the virtual space for a while, all right, but I've been freelancing for 3 years, all right. And when Messi reached out to me and she's like, I would like you to, talk to these ladies. I was super excited. I mean, my schedule is so tight, but any opportunity to talk to, I wish there is a way I can, oh my God, I am not so used to talking blind, right? I'm used to Zoom sections and all, and it's just like I'm looking at myself. And I was wondering if there's a way I can, see charts, comments, and all of that. It would have been super amazing. But regardless, okay, I'm just gonna continue. So I'm just here briefly to spoil you. All right. So most of you, everyone here is embarking on a journey. And first, I want to say congratulations for taking this step. All right. Congratulations for taking a bold step. Congratulations for being one of the intakes of this particular cohort. I'm so happy for you. This journey, when it comes to tech, all right, I'm a freelancing coach, but when it comes to tech, this is one thing I'm going to tell you, is it's not a sprint. It's not a 100-meter race, right? It's not even a 200-meter race. This is kind of like a marathon, all right? It's something you're looking at doing long term, okay? So, and
I
it
think the
will,
charts is there. You can see the charts. Check the comment section. You will see the charts there.
I'm seeing chats. I'm not seeing chats with everyone in the studio comment. Okay, okay, amazing, amazing. This feels more like I'm talking to people. I'm seeing God's gift, Marianne. Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. Okay, this feels more like it. Okay, so yeah. So this journey, like I was saying, it's not a sprint. It's not a 100-meter race. It's a marathon. So it calls for consistency. It calls for commitment. All right. So tech is the in thing, right? Thank you for the compliment. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm blushing. All right. So tech is the in thing, but I've also surveyed the tech world and I'm seeing that there are lots of guys, like every single sector. All right. This is one of those sectors that is kind of dominated by guys. All right. So I mean, the tech system is becoming a slogan, right? High tech sis, high tech sis. And I mean, I love the fact that most women are taking this bull by the horn and saying this is an opportunity. I mean, it's the 21st century, and where we are heading to, virtual space is dominating the world. So if you do not have digital skills, all right, over time, it doesn't matter the sphere or the area that you're venturing into, you kind of start to phase out. All right. So this is what I tell most women. Okay. So like I said, you're already embarking on this journey. And there are just a few things I want to say to encourage you. This journey is one that even after, this particular program that you're embarking on ends, it continues. It's a career you're going to build, all right, or you're looking at building. All right. The first thing is to set clear goals. What is the reason why you are venturing into the virtual space? What is the reason why you're venturing into tech, product designing, data analysis, whatever it is that you're going into? What is your why? So I always ask people, you have to find your why. All right, you have to find your why. When I found my why as a young lady, or when I wanted to get into freelancing, and I found this thing, I was like, okay, this is something. Give me a second. I'm trying to open up. All right. Okay. So you have to find what is your why. Now, the reason why most persons start, because I'm going to be honest with you, I've seen programs, boot camps, amazing people enter with so much ginger, like you see people in the marathon race, they're all like, when they start all on their beautiful attires with their sneakers, they're feeling good, taking selfies, you're about to start, it's a marathon and all of that, they're all feeling fly, right? Halfway into the race, some people are like, oh my God, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Few minutes, some persons are slagging, some people are lagging behind, some people are dropping out, some people are fainting, and it's not everybody that gets to the finish line. But I believe that every single person that is listening to me right now is going to get to the finish line. Okay, I trust that after this section and after this introductory session you're having right now, you're going to venture in with everything. You're going to bring your A game. You're going to bring all your commitments. You're going to be consistent. So again, I say, find your why. All right. So most of the time, what I did as when I was venturing into this area was I asked myself, Encee, let's check. What do you want? All right, what do you really want? And I sat down, I looked at the success story, I looked at people saying, oh, how they now have, this has given them opportunity to work for international clients and all of that. And I'm like, okay, I'm seeing young girls saying, I'm earning $20 per hour, $50 per hour. And I'm like, okay, this is quite inviting. All right. It wasn't just the money, but I've always wanted to do something. I started freelancing already as a mom. So I had a child. All right. And I had a failed business and I was like, what am I going to do with myself? So when I found freelancing, I promised myself that I was going to give it my everything. I'm not going to fail in this one as well. All right. So most of you, if you're someone that you're pictorial, you may have to get pictures, all right, and put somewhere where you can see it. You have to define your why, because that why is the reason why you're not going to be like those that faint midway. You're not going to be like those that start lagging behind and start saying, oh my God, was this a mistake? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I not do this? And all of that. All right, so set clear goals, make it clear. All right, I'm looking at, oh, this particular boot camp is for 3 months. After 3 months, I'm hoping to get an internship. All right, okay. So in the next 6 months, I'm looking to be interning somewhere in a tech company. This is the kind of company I'm looking at working for. Put this, if you need to place the pictures, all right, all over you, reminders. Okay. The second thing is create a dedicated learning environment. Now, this is one thing that some persons kind of overlook, but it's very, very important. Now, why do I say it's important? All right. When I started my freelancing journey again, I was just doing that. I mean, I had my laptop, I had my headset, I have, and I got my first job, and I was sitting in my room and I was getting my job done. And this is that I wasn't really doing, I will forget some things. I was just this, there's something about the mind, the mind can be trained. You can actually train the mind to, it's just like when you go to some retreat and they're talking to married men, oh, you're tired, you don't feel like having that time with your husband. You can program your mind by setting the atmosphere. The same thing goes, all right? You can actually get yourself to, bring yourself to your A game by doing what? By creating a dedicated, I'm actually currently in my home office. All right. So I have a desk, I have a table, I have my ring light somewhere. I have a little a cushion here that if I don't feel like sitting on this very serious seat, I can just move over there and sit. All right. Now, this doesn't have to be anything sophisticated. All right. You just have to create what I call a workspace. It can just be a table and a desk. Find a corner of your room. You're staying in a self-contained, just you. You have kids, you have family. Just find somewhere that you tell yourself, this is where I go to learn. All right. I don't just want to sit in my bed and I put my phone and say, okay, I'm attending classes right now. I'm going through the sections. And few minutes later, you are checking your TikTok videos. There's just something that happens to me every time I step into this office. All right. It's just my laptop, maybe a cool music playing. I'm seeing my library. I even have my vision board somewhere at that corner. All right. I look at it and I remind myself, this is my why. All right. I gave myself a target that I'm going to complete this course in the next 2 months. Encee is it's 1 more week to the next 3 months, and you are not still done. I sit and then there's just this thing it does to my mind. So anytime I notice that I'm becoming less productive, because if you work from home, and that is one thing about virtual learning. All right. Virtual learning is one that requires a lot of discipline. All right. You may need to write that down. It requires a lot of discipline. If you're someone that do not understand the place of discipline, everything just, you wake up in the morning, oh my God, you don't have a routine, okay? You have to create a routine. It's all boiled down to what? Creating a routine, okay? I'm going through this 3 months boot camp, all right? This 6 months boot camp. I cannot feel myself, all right? So I'm waking up in the morning. I don't have anybody with a gun to my head. I don't have anyone chasing me around. I am the police of my destiny, all right? I have to wake up in the morning, like someone that had a job, I had to go to the bathroom, I had to bath, I had to feed myself breakfast, and I'm going to carry my laptop, my phone, my headset, and I'm going to head to my dedicated learning environment. Okay, the third thing is engage actively. Okay, so I remember going through an 8-week program, And when I started, the ginger was there. I was like, oh, I can imagine already what, when I'm done with this, I have the certificate, what it's going to do to my freelancing journey. I was so excited and all. 8 weeks journey, I started. I'm a mom. I had kids. I was already working. I had like 2 clients at the time, and I was also coaching as well. And my goodness. All right. After like 2 weeks, oh Jesus, there was assignment. There was a lot to do. I was like, oh my God, who sent me this message? And I'm not a person that likes to drop out halfway, right? But I remember clearly one of the things that helped was there was a Slack channel, and there was this engage, get to meet people and all of that. It was kind of, to me, at the first week, it was like, Jesus Christ, people don't have anything to do with your lives. Everybody just saying something, you're like, oh my God, But I noticed something, that after I started tilting towards the Slack channel and trying to engage, I'm seeing some other people talking about how, I'm done with my assignments. Oh, this is what I learned going through the models. And I'm like, okay. There's just this, this team spirit, right? This, and that's one thing about marathon. All right. I never did. I was a 100-meter girl. All right. Back in college, right? I was a 100-meter girl. Okay. I wasn't a marathon person, but my friend that was into marathon said something. He said, immediately you are in a marathon race and you can't see anybody, right? They've all got ahead of you. And you wanted to tie your shoe, and by the time you're done, you don't see anybody. There's just this thing that after a while you get tired. But if it's just, you're still with a group of persons, your friends, you're just you're chewing gum, you're all running, there's just this thing about the team spirit, all right? So engage with others, all right? So Emmanuel, Tofel, oh my God, forgive me for murdering your name. You get to meet Victoria, all right? You get to meet Lucy, all right? Ask them, oh, you're doing product design as well. Oh, wow. Engage, all right? Those that are talking too much are not talkatives, all right? They are not better than anybody, all right? The idea here is what? Engage actively engage, okay? And next thing you also have to understand is what I call practice consistently. All right. So I don't know how the training model is for this particular boot camp you're all engaging in right now, but all right, maybe there is a live section where there's a training. Before the next training, take time to practice. All right. Do not wait for, I know what I'm saying. All right. If you're venturing into tech, don't wait for everything to pile up. All right. Oh, they've done this particular model. Now we are now practicing how to do. And you're like, oh my God, I'm still in introduction. What in God's name is everybody? What is this one? What is this terminology? What is this? All right. So try, like I said, discipline yourself to do what? To practice consistently. All right. Practice. Do not just wait. All right. Don't just wait and you're chilling and you're like, oh my God, I will do it. Procrastination. Okay, I know. Okay, I'll catch up. Oh my God, this is week 3. I am seeing week 1. I've not even gone through the week 1. I've not even done the assignments. I'll catch up. That is how you end up not catching up. All right. Now, next thing I want to say is network. It all still goes down to what? Engaging. All right. Now, when it comes to engaging and networking, they kind of go hand in hand. But networking is get to meet people. I remember again doing that training. I met this lady. They said pairing. All right, pair with, find a pair, and someone in your create what they call an accountability partner. All right. So I met this lady, Stephanie by name in Calabar. Bless you, so a beautiful lady, right? And we promised ourselves during one of our calls. We said, I'm going to hold you accountable to complete, and you're going to graduate. You're going to finish this training with honors. And she promised to do the same. So it's kind of put us in the spot. All right, Stephanie reach out and say, Encee, the deadline for this assignment submission is on Friday. How far? If this is Wednesday, I'm like, I'm on it. I'm like, just remind me on Thursday. And she'll be like, do the same. On Thursday, she's like, how far? I'm like, oh, I'm halfway gone. How far? So like, I'm done. See. It did a lot. And guess what? By the time it was 8 weeks, We called ourselves, but I called her, and I'm like, congratulations, Stephanie. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. We did this. All right. And we did not just graduate, we graduated with honors. All right. So you see, network with others. Now, I don't know how many of you here are on LinkedIn. How many of you here? You're on LinkedIn. Now, if you're not on LinkedIn, I would advise you, if you're into tech, another one is Twitter, all right? I'm not really a Twitter girl, all right? I'm more of a LinkedIn babe, all right? So I would advise you to please, you should. This is a compulsory element, all right? You must be on LinkedIn, all right? Now, this is not just because of anything, but because you are going into tech, Sister Lee, all right, you have to be on LinkedIn. Now, one of the things that you do on LinkedIn is not just to be there and be watching other people. Oh, she's doing so great. Oh, no. You want to jump into the system. You know what I mean? You want to jump right in. Okay. So this was another thing I started. I had to do for myself when I started freelancing. All right, because this your tech journey requires being deliberate. All right, you have to be very deliberate. All right, that platform is one platform that every single thing that I say, every single post that I make is intentional. I am deliberate, I'm intentional. I mean, I literally wake up on Monday mornings, and as I'm drafting out what I need to achieve in the week, I will say, make sure you post on LinkedIn. Now, one of the things you can also do to keep yourself accountable is that you can take your network, your followers, on LinkedIn, your LinkedIn audience on a journey. You can call it my tech journey. All right. So you finish the first model, you were taught this. This was what you learned, and these are your action steps. Come and post it. All right. Hello, my people. Hello, my LinkedIn fam. Just to let you know that I got accepted into TEFEM. I'm trying to pronounce it. What is it? TEFEM. All right. And it's just introduce the network, and then talk about how you are happy to be accepted, okay? And then tell your network that, oh, look out for this page, because I'm going to be carrying you all along in my product design journey. Now, do you know what you just did? You just set yourself up not to fail. All right, you put it out there. I'm going through a 6 month, boot camp on product design. I'm going to be carrying you all along. All right, I just didn't of, oh my God, I told my LinkedIn family that, I promised myself that every week I'm going to come and discuss the new tools that I've learned to use, the new terminologies, the project I'm working on, and all of that. Be on LinkedIn, be active, carry your audience along. Now, this is the second thing that will do for you. All right, when I joined Upwork, I still tell my students, and everyone that goes through my training this to date, I tell them something that Upwork, as many of you, maybe you're on Upwork, about Upwork and all of that. It's one of those platforms where you get remote jobs, right? But you see LinkedIn, I've lost count of how many clients that have reached out to me on Upwork and even on LinkedIn saying, oh, I noticed that you're an executive assistant. I'm looking for an executive assistant. Oh, I noticed that you're into automation on this, and all of that. Why? I promised myself that when you count 20 executive assistants in Nigeria, 20 customer support specialists in Nigeria, you must count me. It was a promise I made to myself. All right. So I integrated this. All right. I made action steps. And one of the action steps that I made was what? Engage my audience, build an audience on LinkedIn, engage them. Because why? You are going on a journey, and the people that are going to hire you in the next 6 months, next one year, as the case may be, are on LinkedIn, they're on Twitter. So you want to tell them that I've started my journey, all right? And then someone can reach out and say, oh, are you okay? Would you want to intern with us? And all of that. And I can't even tell you how many people that have put this into practice, and they came back to say, Encee, wow, see, this client reached out to me, no interview, they just gave me this job, now I'm interning in this company. Why? Because of my being active, and talking about what I do on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is that place where you market yourself as a sister, as a lady going into tech. LinkedIn is that place where you do what? You market yourself. All right. We remote workers, we are like business people. All right. I run my freelancing career as a business woman. Okay. I am my own marketer. All right. I do not wait. I do not wait for clients to come on my desk. I do not wait for my dream companies to come looking for me. I go putting myself on their faces. I go telling them about what I do. I go preaching myself. I go advertising myself. Okay. So is that clear? Are we all still following? Am I talking too much? Oh yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of persons saying I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. Okay, that is amazing. All right. Even if you're on Twitter, you can also create a LinkedIn account. Okay. Are we all still here? Okay. Now this is another thing that you have to understand. You have to do what I call maintain a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset? Now, most persons start something and after a while they say, this is not for me. Not because it's not for them, but because challenges came. They didn't know it was going to be tough. All right. Tech is not for the faint hearted. Girl, it is not for the faint hearted. All right. Now, what is a growth mindset? A growth mindset is simply telling yourself, not, there's some persons that have what I call the fixed mindset. And then there is a growth mindset. A fixed mindset says, woo, I didn't know that this is what product design is all about. I cannot. All right. Or is this what data analysis? It sounded cool. I didn't know it was that. I cannot. All right. But someone that has a growth mindset says, I cannot do this yet. Now, the word there is yet. That means that I am not blocking off my mind to, this is not for me. I can't do this. Oh my God, data analysis is hard. All right. No, it's yet. That means that if I push just a little harder, all right, if I attach myself with someone that's finding it easier, all right, if I build a network of friends that would push me, I can. All right, that is a growth mindset. So I cannot understand the concept of this yet. Not I cannot. Imagine you tell yourself, I cannot. Now, let me tell you something. One thing I've learned is you can do everything that you put your mind to do. Some persons are naturally endowed, all right? Mentally, they are very smart. They just look at something 2 seconds, they get it. But there are people that it takes time. You have to go through the code again. You have to go through, the process again. Oh my God, you have to go again and again and again. They have to go through their notebook again and again before they assimilate, all right? But one thing that would always stand out is the person that is consistent, all right? So I cannot do it yet. It is not making sense yet. But if I stay on it just a little longer, it is going to do what? It's going to make sense. All right. So you cannot even venture into tech without a growth mindset. All right. It requires greed and resilience. You have to be, why is this not working? Why is this not working? All right. You know what? I think I'm going to cool off. I've had enough for the day. All right. I'm going to close this. And I'm just going to watch something. I'm going to watch a movie for the next 1 hour. All right. And I'm going to come back to it. All right. But I'm not going to give up. Okay. I cannot just do it yet. All right. Maybe I should just close this notebook. I've been on this for the past 3 hours. Maybe I should just close my laptop and just take a walk, jog. All right. Go to the nearest, joint and get myself a very cold smoothie and I'll come back to it. I just can't do it yet. All right. But you are faced with the first challenge and you just tell yourself, woo-ha, this is hard. I cannot. Immediately you say that I cannot, it does something to your brain. Your brain does, it shuts down. It shuts down. And then with that mindset, that fixed mindset, the next time you're looking at that, what that makes sense, you start looking even harder. All right? Because you are looking at a way to justify yourself that this is hard. But if you told yourself that I can't do it yet, and then you come back to that problem after chilling, taking a cold shower, sleeping and waking up, then you look at it again, what you are looking at is, I'm trying to find my way around it. I'm looking for a solution. I'm looking for a way to crack it. Why? Because your mindset is the growth mindset. Okay. Now, the next thing is embrace challenge. All right. Challenges. What is all the people that you ever look up to? Everyone loves a good success story. All right. Oh my God, have you heard about this lady? Oh my God, they call her Dr. V. She's a PhD holder at 25. Everybody just gisted about it. Oh, have you heard about this person? She's beautiful. Have you ever sat down to listen to their story? What makes a beautiful success story is when someone is telling you how my teacher in college told me you cannot do it. You are not fluent. You are not bold enough. You are not this. Every person that talked them down, every person that told them I cannot, all the rejection letters, all the I'm sorry to disappoint you, but, and all of that. And then the person stayed on it. All right, stay. And then when they stand on that podium and they're telling you about their success, they're telling you about how they pushed you, how it's so wow, wow. You're clapping for them, you're celebrating them, and all of that. Okay, so people love a good success story, but not everyone likes to hear the story behind the glory. All right, so you have to understand that challenges are part of life. In tech, so it will get to a point you feel like, what am I even doing? Is this really my path? It will look as if, it took me, I was one of those very lucky girls that got a remote job almost immediately after I was done with my freelancing training. But after that first job, I was applying. Those of you that know about Upwork is one hell of a place. All right. But now it's the heaven of a place. Hallelujah. Okay. So it took me time to understand the platform. There's a lot of competition, but I've never been that kind of person to be scared by competition. All right. I feel like it's when there is competition. I mean, in a class of 100 person, you come out first. Amazing. But if it's in a class of 3 person, come out first. So I've always loved me a good challenge. All right. And I'm like, bring it on. All right. But it was one disappointment. Good gracious God. I applied and applied. Every single of those platforms had a bite or a pinch of me. All right. I was on what's that one called again? I was on Indeed, I was on freelancer.com, I was on freelancer.com, I was on LinkedIn, I was on Upwork. I even tried to create a Fiverr account. I didn't understand the platform I ran. I was applying, and then the rejection letters were hitting my mail back to back to back to back. All right. When you wake up and you see a new mail, you carry your phone. I'm sorry to, God, not again. All right. The tears, the disappointment, the God, when, and all of that. But you will never know when. You keep saying God, when. You never know when if you just throw in the towel and disappear. Now, this is like someone hitting on a brick, on a pillar, all right, or a brick pillar, yeah? You're hitting and hitting. And you don't even know that maybe 2 more and that whole thing collapses. But because you feel like, I think I'm doing this, just drop your hammer and then you disappear. And then even the walls look like you're like, seriously, babe? So you have to understand the place. You have to embrace the challenge. Cry if you need to. Take a cold shower if you need to. Reach out to somebody if you need to. But by all means, don't do what? Don't give up. You got this. And I would love to hear your success story tomorrow. Okay. Celebrate small wins. All right. Now, this is one of the things I do most times. All right. So I tell myself, when I set up my freelancing journey, I was charging $5 per hour. As a new freelancer. And I had a dream, I had a dream of, I want to get to $20 per hour, 25, 30. And I remember when I stopped, I just felt like I've gotten enough skill, and all of that. I can't charge $5 per hour anymore. And I started applying for a job and I was putting 10. All right. And I got my first $10 per hour job. I felt, woo! And when I did that job for a while, I went and got myself something very nice. Okay. So, you finish your first model, or maybe there are many projects here and there. You're able to do this. Even look small. All right. Take yourself out, sit by yourself, take a cup of smoothie and or an ice cream or something. Tell yourself you're doing well. You said you're gonna do it. You did it, girl. You're doing well. All right. So celebrate your small wins. Okay. All right. And again, even before that, have what I call milestones. Set milestones for yourself. All right. So when you hit your first milestone, celebrate yourself. All right. Please celebrate yourself. Okay, don't wait till you not become a certified product designer with 7 years experience and then say you are doing well. No. All right. It's 1 month into the program. You've not dropped out. You've been attending the sections. You've even completed your first project. Pat yourself on the back. All right, and celebrate your win. Okay, so I'm wrapping up now. Okay, I'm wrapping up now. Next thing I want to say when it comes to this journey is mentors. All right, and I went to the page, the official page for TFM, and I saw the amazing mentors, and I was so happy when I saw that. My love, if you are attached to any mentor, drill your mentor, suck the breath of your mentor and get everything that you need. All right. Now, when it comes to mentor and mentee relationship, all right, this is one thing you should understand. The mentor never chases the mentee. Okay, the mentee does the chasing. And I've been coaching for 2 years plus, and by the special grace of God, I've been able to coach over 1,000 freelancers who many of them are doing so well in different sector. And this is one thing I'm going to say for sure. I've had some person come and say, and see, you don't have my time. You do not have my time. And I look at them and I'm like, I cannot have anybody's time. But you know what? One thing about mentorship is when you find something that you want and you see it and that's your mentor, all right? And these are people that have gone ahead of you, people that, you see them, you see what they've achieved, you're trying to become like them. Don't wait for them, your mentor, to call you and follow you up. They may not have that time, all right? They do not. That is the truth. You are the one who is seeking something, all right? I remember one of my students that, oh my God, when I count, I remember when she told me that I just hit my first $20,000 as a freelancer. I was like, whoop, 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 whoop. And one of the things these things are not rocket science. These things are not rocket science. This was one lady that, I remember one day that I had to leave the shower because she was calling me like she lost her mind. She had an interview and she was calling me, Encee, you have to come to Encee. I'm not feeling confident. And I'm like, I literally had to step out of the shower because she said it was in the next 10 minutes. All right. So she was really, 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 she was really, 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 really on my case. All right. But one thing is that she got what she wanted. All right. She got exactly what she wanted. Okay. She was one person that I didn't wait for. Even when she dropped a message and I tell her, oh, I'm currently working. Can you chat me up in less than 1 hour? 1 hour, Uju is on my DM. She was not like Encee, I'm coming busy. She knew what she wanted. And she was going for it. She'd be like, okay, I just finished creating my upper profile. Can you take a look? She was literally all over the place. All right. But some persons feel like but I love that about her. All right. And right now she's mentoring other people. Why? She got exactly what she wanted. All right. So if you're that person that feel like these people here are just coming busy, everybody's busy. My love, you're the one that needs the coaching. You're the one that needs the mentorship. So go for it. Develop a very cordial relationship with your mentor. You can even find a way to get into your mentor's heart, all right, and all of that. But by all means, place a picture. Now you have mentors in the program that are there to hold your hands, all right. So I tell you something, you're not the only one that wants to hold their hands, all right. So as a child that is learning to walk, I never tried to hold a 1-year-old child that is still trying to walk, or a 9-month-old. I have a 9-month-old, all right. He has not learned to walk, but he stands. If this boy stands on, how they hold you and then they stand. If they stand, if he's holding you, he's holding you like, oh, my life depends on this hold. I cannot, we want to adjust and he just grips you. And sometimes it's very funny. It's very funny, but, the child feels like, man, I'm the one that needs this holding of hands, right? This relationship is more important to me because if you let go of my hand, I'm going to get lost. Right, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna break my head or something. So he holds on to mommy like his life depends on it. That is how you need to hold on to your mentors, like your life, your tech life depends on it because somehow it cannot depend on it. All right. So please don't be that person that feels like, oh, nobody cares about me and all of that. If you want someone to care about you, ensure that they do. All right, go all the way out. Hold on to your mentors. All right. Ask questions, and of course, not just mentors. I think I've mentioned this before. Peer relationship. All right. Those that are going, you can't just have circle of friends. But if you're going into tech, your friends have to become. So I have to start making tech friendships. All right, because you want someone to encourage you. I have friends on this journey. I have friends that we started off when I was going through my training. All right, I made a few friends then, and we're like sisters. I have freelancing sisters, friendships that freelancing gave me. Once in a while we'll see. And one thing, this relationship transits, just helping yourself out. When you're looking for when you're still growing, even now that in our different sectors we're all doing so well, by God's grace. All right, I've referred a friend of mine for a job. My friends have referred me for a job. An internship comes out and someone is telling you, what's up, Stephanie? Oh, Benuji, what's up? I heard that this particular company is in the UK. Oh, they're taking interns. All right. You don't have to have any year of experience. I'm applying. This is the form you can apply. All right. This is not a lone wolf kind of journey. All right. It's not a lone wolf kind of journey. Go with the group. Make friends. Network like crazy. Because most persons there's just some people that I have these friends that always know, like, how do you know, like, there's this particular program, they always know. All right, you always know. And just share the link and say, Encee, I've had great opportunities because of some friends that I'm looking out for them, but I'm also looking out for me. All right. Oh, Encee, remember you said you wanted to venture into customer success. Oh, I saw this link, amazing course. And you know what? For now, it's still free. They just share the link with you. All right. So that is the importance of networking. Okay. So while you try to develop the vertical relationship with your mentors, all right, also have the relationship with your peers. All right. Because very soon you all are going to become what? Colleagues. So you want someone to mention your name, you want someone to remember Ruth, you want someone to remember Beatrice, you want someone to remember Veronica. There's an opportunity. The person is now working in a company as a product designer, and they're looking out for another product designer, and all that comes to mind is, oh, I remember Veronica. Oh, she was my Veronica. What's up? Do you have a job? Do you have something doing? I have an opportunity. All right. So you do not want to pass on that. So please make friends on this journey. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. All right. Miriam, make friends. Be enthusiastic. Be happy about it. All right. This is an all-girl network, and you want to go out. I think my time is up. All right. And I'm just going to say, I wish you all the very, very, very best. How do I join the chat? I just wanted to say something.
Check the comment section. Just click the comments. I think you are still there.
It's taking me to YouTube. Why is it taking me to YouTube?
Can you see the comment section?
I'm seeing the comment section. Can everyone see the hi that I just sent? I don't know. I don't know. It looks as if I have to join this from YouTube because I sent hi. Did you guys see it?
No, you did hi in the private chat. I saw your hi. You said in the private chat. On the comment section, you see the last section, the last chat.
To join chat.
It's saying join chat, and it's taking me to YouTube to join the chat.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay. So let me see how that goes. I'm just trying to join on YouTube right now. Continue, and let's see. So I'll just shout out to the ladies before I take my leave. Continue.
Okay, so if there's any question from the ladies, please drop it in the comment section so she can answer them before she leaves. I know we've gained a lot, and I believe most of us are curious. We need some answers to our curiosity. Let's just ask our questions. Drop your questions in the chat box while we attend to them before she leaves. Thank you so much, Mrs. Chi. We are so excited to have you here tonight. Thank you. It's been a power-packed section with you, and I believe we are all motivated Like I learned a lot from the backstage. I learned a lot, and I trust many of us learned something tonight. And going through the comment section, majority were
Yeah, I'm
following
seeing.
up. They were putting down
Yeah, my
the key
LinkedIn account
points.
is OJ all right?
Yes,
So you
yes,
can
we'll
follow
post
on
it in the group
LinkedIn. It's
chat for
OJ.
you. Yeah, we'll post it in the group chat for them. They'll please follow her up. And I trust you'll be inspired when you follow her. We'll post the link to you in the group chat, the Telegram group chat, and you have access to it. Thank you so much. I don't know if any of us have a question for her before she leaves. Okay, someone has a question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing you mentioned a social media app alongside LinkedIn. Uplock, no. So that is just Upwork. All right. Now,
Upwork.
Upwork is not a social media platform, right? It's just a freelancing platform where freelancers go to get jobs. All right. So let's not count 20 before we get to. All right. Let's take this journey one step at a time. All right. So it's Upwork is up, up and then walk. All right. So it's Upwork. It's just a platform. Thank you, Joy, Johnny. All right. So it's just a platform where freelancers platform. Hope that hope that makes sense.
Okay, I think there's another question up. There's a question here
Okay.
from
Yeah, please can you read
Amarachi
that out?
Esther. Okay, says, have had my LinkedIn account for a long while now, but it has been inactive. How can I start? Because I'm not really a social media person.
Ooh. Okay, so I don't know how long I have, but I'm just gonna say this thing, right? I have a lot of people saying I'm not a social media person. But if you visit Amarachi Esther now, right? Probably she spends some time watching TikTok videos, and watch and doing Snapchat and being on Instagram, wondering why Judy, and I think Judy is an old case now, and you all they just share just doing themselves. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this: there are two kind of people in the virtual space. All right, and most times, almost everybody falls into this category: the content curators and the content consumers. Somehow you fall into, as far as you have an Android phone and you have data, you have your online, you fall into either of this category. All right. So you are either consuming content or you are what? You are creating content. Now, content creation doesn't mean you have to go to a mountain and be doing no, not that. All right. It means that you're adding value. All right. You are doing something. There's something that you're doing. All right. Now, let me tell you something. The content creators are the ones that make the money. The content consumers are the reason why they make the money. Does that make sense? So the content creators do what? They
Make
do what?
money.
They make the money. The content consumers are the reason why the content creators make the money. Now, I have decided that I'm not going to be the one that just enriches people. It's not wrong, all right, to watch TikTok videos and all of that. But I'm going to make maximum use of the virtual space. Now, LinkedIn is the place where career people market themselves. When it comes to this tech journey, you're a product designer, you're a freelancer, and nobody gonna market you than you market yourself. All right. If you visit my LinkedIn page, there is no day that when I'm done writing everything I'm right, I don't say my name is Ogetina Cherem, I'm an executive assistant, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. I am intentional. Even my posts, everything I do on that page is to bring my potential clients a bit closer to me. And you know what? Being consistent in doing that, I recently got a contract in a tech company to teach their students. All right. That's one of the jobs that I never applied for. Someone just came into my DM saying, we'd be honored to have you as a life coach, as an instructor. And I'm like, just like that, in my mind, right? We just had a call, we talked, we're not talking about how much is your rate, how much are you going to charge, and all of that. And that was it. Why? These people have been following me on LinkedIn for a while. I've so marketed myself that I don't have to go knocking on doors anymore. They are now the one coming to knock on my doors. All right. So don't tell yourself I'm not a content creator. You don't even need to put your face, my girl. All right. You just need to be someone that I'm going on a data analysis journey. I want to take my audience. I want to feel the excitement behind my journey. I want you to understand, oh, today I learned this, today I learned this. You don't have to do video and show yourself all over the place, but you have to be intentional. All right. So when someone visits your page, Amarachi, they can see that, oh, this lady just started training. She's one of the new participants of the ongoing cohort in TFM. Oh, she just, and all of that. So you want to put yourself in front of your potential clients. Okay, so please go and reactivate that. I don't think it should be a hassle to reactivate your LinkedIn account. Put a picture, and optimize that LinkedIn account, because trust me, it's going to go a long way.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Chi.
I
We are
have to
so
hop
excited.
off.
Yeah. Okay. I think some person still
Thank
have
you.
question, but would attend to that later because of our time. Thank you. Thank you for
Mm.
being yet with us tonight. We are so excited to have you here, and we don't regret
Thank you
having
for
you here
having
because
me.
you really impacted the ladies from their comment section. It shows that they've grabbed a lot. Thank you so much. And I'm so inspired, like a mother of two. She's into tech and she's doing well. So there's no excuse for you not to do well. There's no excuse. Even when it's getting tough, you just need to keep going and going. There's no excuse, no room for excuse. Thank you so much and good night from here. Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Thank you so much. Okay, I want to say shout out to our participants from other countries. So we don't just have Nigerians there, we have people from Liberia, Kenya, Malawi, Ghana, Zambia, Burundi, Zimbabwe, Lisbon. Please, if you're from other countries, just give us a shout out in the comment section. Give us a shout out from the comment section. Okay, we will be having our next speaker. She's up on the screen. And I'm so excited to bring this guest speaker. You know why? She's one of TFM alumni. It's very, very interesting to see someone doing well from TFM, the same organization that you're about to journey with. Is a lot of inspiration for each and every one of us here. So please and please just listen to her. I will just read just few of her biography, her bio before she open. Olivia Oputa is a first class electrical and electronic engineering graduate from Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Currently, she's a software developer at East Villa, where she leverages her skills to build impactful software solutions. Olivia is deeply passionate about women's empowerment, serving as the president of the Female Media Network Owerri chapter. And in her role, she has been able to empower over 1,000 women in tech. It's such an inspiration to have her here. So with a clapping emoji on the comment section, let's drop our emoji as we give the audience to Miss Olivia, please. I'm not seeing anybody's emoji here. Okay. I can see from Emmanuel and Chikodi. Yeah, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Yeah, it shows we're excited. Okay, I'll be giving up to Miss Oliver. Over to you, Miss Olivia.
Very much. Good evening, everyone. Can you
I
hear me
think you are
properly?
muted, or I
Yeah,
can't
I
hear you from my.
devices. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I tried to join all devices them first and get an external mic. Yeah. So Hello, ladies. My name is Olivia Ogudadenji. My prayer was already read, and it's really an honor to be here today. First, I would like to say congratulations to every single one of you, right, on being elected for this wonderful fellowship. I cast I know that passing through here is an excellent thing to do. Yeah, so this program is more than just an opportunity to learn. It's like a stepping stone to shape your future in tech. It will give you like a foundation and basically for you to skyrocket and all that in tech. So today I want to talk to you all about the role of excellence and service in self-development, which is very important, and how these principles have guided my journey, especially in TFM. So what I'll be doing is I will just be giving you like a story of how I started and just use it to talk about excellence, service, and self-development basically. So I will start with my journey at TFM. So let me take you back to where it all started for me right here in TFM. I was just like many of you, eager to learn and immerse myself in the world of
Hi,
tech.
Olivia. Sorry, Olivia. Sorry, please. If you can shout, you shout. Your voice is low,
Okay.
and yeah, and the comment section. Are you saying the comment section? Are you saying them?
No, I think the comment section is on. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Because you need to be seeing what they're saying. They're saying a lot of things. They say your voice is faint. You're welcome, beautiful
Oh,
Miss Olivia. I think that will
oh,
really help you talk well.
I can see it. I can see it.
Should I
Okay.
add the other one?
Yeah, if you can. Just yeah. Can you hear me properly now? I hope my voice is quite better. I'm more audible now. I don't know if someone can just give me feedback so that we know. Okay, okay. So, what about? I can see someone saying, I can't hear clearly. What about now? Okay, someone said much better. Yeah, people are saying much better. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, I will try to shout. Yeah, I will try to shout. So I was just basically congratulating you guys or you ladies for getting into the fellowship and trying to explain that this is just it will give you like a foundation for you to skyrocket into the tech space basically. So know that you're not just stopping here, you have to also move further, like make your own research, do other things, extra things. You just don't have to stop here at the moment. Yeah. So I want to start with my story at TFM basically. So I was saying that I was just like many of you eager to learn and immerse myself in the world of tech or in the tech space. So my first cohort at TFM, I took the web design class basically, where I learned basics of like building a web application or a website basically. So I was just taught the foundation things, which is HTML, CSS. Those were just the two things I learned, right? But aside from learning HTML, CSS, I went extra to learn things like JavaScript. I decided to venture into back end where I had to use JavaScript to, build backend applications. Then I started learning things like Express, Next.js, and all. Then moving on, I moved into second cohort, which I joined. Right, I took the graphic design class, which was basically me creating awesome flyers. And honestly speaking, those skills, even though I'm not a graphic designer at the moment, those skills have saved me a ton of money at the moment because I host events, I I volunteer in various communities and I use render my graphic design skills, right? Imagine if I host events and I need a flyer and I pay someone 10K to do one small flyer for me. I won't say it's a waste of money, it's a good investment, but I can do that myself now. I can do that myself now without giving anybody money. So basically, these skills which I learned in TFM are invaluable, but what truly shaped my journey were the lessons of excellence and service that I carried with me beyond the classroom. So while participating in these programs at TFM, that was in first cohort and second cohort, they didn't just build my technical skills, like my graphic design skills or my web design skills, basically. They were also particular about my people skills at TFM. They were particular about how I could relate with fellows, how I could interact with my facilitators, whether I was respectful or not. And they also helped boost my confidence and also they were concerned or particular about punctuality to class, punctuality to class, and punctuality to submission of assignments. Okay, I think people are still complaining about the audio. Can you guys hear me now? I hope I'm okay. Someone says better now. Yeah, I'm very, very sorry. I don't know what's wrong with the audio. Yeah, I'm on my phone now, so it's supposed to be clear. Okay, thank you so much. Life with nature. Yeah, Vivian, thank you. So I'll just carry on basically. Yeah, thank you very much. So like I was saying, TEFEM wasn't just about my technical skills. They were not just concerned about my technical skills, but they were also concerned about my people skills. That's how I could relate with fellows, how respectful I was to my facilitators and other women, right? And they also helped boost my confidence, and they were also concerned about punctuality to class and punctuality to submitting assignments. So during my own course, we were physical classes, right? So we had to be early to classes, like very early to class, and that's like a good thing now because learning punctuality at my place of work now, when you're joining like your stand-ups, or you join stand-ups like a minute before, yeah, and also when you're having like interviews and stuff like that, you need to like join those interviews on time, right? So because of being interviewed, you can't just join it. So all those basic things were things I learned at TFEM, and thanks to TFEM, yeah. And also now, TFEM has really helped shape a lot of things I do because my foundation was built firmly with TFEM. So now in life, the thing with life is that you are actually the determining factor of whether you want to do or not. So aside from the push TFEM gave me, I was also willing to go. I went extra to learn new things in my niche. Like I was saying, I did web design, I did graphic design. I didn't just do what the classroom said I should do. I went outside, took more certification courses. Like I went on Coursera, I went on Udemy to learn more things about web development. Yeah, I didn't just take only what was given to me in class. Stephen gave me the foundation, yes, but I went the extra mile to do extra things basically. And I went extra to like build projects, and I went out extra to build projects, collaborate with other people, join communities aside from the TFEM community. There are other extra communities you could join that aside from TFEM, so that you can also bring into TFEM, right? Basically. So when you join other communities that are doing things as well, you also come to TFEM and pour into TFEM as well, which is like a fantastic thing, right? So now that's basically the difference between like an ordinary and extraordinary fellow, basically. So also all these characters I was building at TFEM, I had no idea that it would make me the president of TFEM basically. So I would also be giving you like a little story of I also give you like a little story of how I became the president of TFEM. So after I graduated from the first cohort, I had no idea what was waiting for me. I wasn't even supposed to be in a leadership position in TFEM at all. Let me basically explain to you what I mean. So TFEM sent out interview invites to exceptional students. Students that they saw were doing very well, students that they saw that were extra in different classes. We, the students, had no clue what those invites were for, basically. But those invites or interview invites were to select people that would become like TFEM executives. Yeah. So I got my own invites, but unfortunately I was not able to meet up with the set dates for the interview because I had to like go home. It was like during the COVID and different states were closing their borders, and I live in Lagos. I was still in Owerri, so I had to like go to Lagos on time. So I basically forfeited it. Yeah. So I also remembered calling the team at that time that I won't be able to, meet up with the interview and stuff like that. And I thought that was the end, but as God had it, it wasn't the end basically. A few months later, I reached out to my Messi, my NMSC. I asked her if I could join, but she was like, she's not so sure because they've gone far with the trainings they were doing for the executives to be. So I left it, and the thing about it is when you get disappointed sometimes in life, some people would feel discouraged and decide to not do anything. But for me, I didn't just feel discouraged. I felt discouraged. I felt down at some point, but I still carried myself on and decided to channel my energy somewhere else, basically. So I decided to volunteer for TEDx Photo. So while I was volunteering at TEDx Photo, I was dedicated. Like I told you, I already had like web design, graphic design skills, basically. So I utilized those my skills to ensure that TEDx Photo went for TEDx Photo is like an event that happens annually in Ethiopia. Like it's a TED event, basically. Yeah. So while I was being consistent and adding value to TEDx Photo community, basically, um, Mr. Kennedy, one of the volunteers, noticed me and noticed the impact I was noticed how much I was contributing to TEDx Photo community, and then he recommended me to Mamesi, basically. So Mamesi decided to give me a shot, and to my greatest surprise, here I am, once the president of TFM Owerri chapter, basically. So who would have thought that um, someone who didn't even get to interview would end up leading the team? So that's where you going extra, you being excellent in quotes, makes you stand out. Most times, you that door you're knocking on, yeah, might not be open for you until someone sees something in you, basically. So the experience taught me a powerful lesson that excellence isn't just about what you do when people are watching, right? It's about the value you add even when no one is keeping scores. It's about consistently delivering your best, no matter the circumstances, and trusting that your efforts will be recognized in due time, basically. Yeah. So you may be taking that front end course or that back end development course or data analysis course, but no one is acknowledging you at all. No one is, or I won't say no one believes in you at the moment, but obviously there's someone that believes in you that you don't know of. So nobody might be acknowledging you at the moment, but keep going, keep taking that extra mile, keep inspiring others to do more, and people who are meant to acknowledge you would, basically. So one thing I always want you to know is that not everyone will clap for you. So many people would see your wins as little. So just, my dear, buckle up, pull yourself together and keep flying. And take everything bit by bit. Don't try to overrush yourself or compare yourself with others. I'm going to talk about comparing your wins with other people's wins. I'm going to do that later on. So now, excellence is an habit, basically. It's not a one-time thing. So what brings about excellence is something you do consistently, right? Habits are like something, if you've read Atomic Habits, you know what I'm talking about. It's something you do consistently. It's not something you just do once. Something you do once is not a habit, basically. Yeah. Whether it was during my cohorts, where I pushed myself to learn beyond the curriculum, or in my current place of work, where I build like complex backend applications, I always aim to like try to get the highest standard, get things done in the most secure way possible. Basically, if you're a backend developer, you have to think like a hacker sometimes, because you are going to build applications that you feel like people are going to break into. So I always use the word, I like getting things done to the highest standard where I feel it's super secure, basically. So, but excellence isn't just about technical proficiency. It's about approaching every task or every activity, no matter how small or minute it will be, with the same level of dedication. Yeah. So as you go through this fellowship, I encourage you to, adopt a mindset of excellence. Don't just aim to complete the tasks, right? Don't just aim to complete the tasks, the assignments, or whatever you're giving. Yeah. Put in extra, go the extra mile to do extra and wonderful things, basically. Yeah. So even when you are given assignments during the fellowships, like, you can learn something ahead of the class, and you can come to class and teach people. I'm not saying like you're trying to be like an Obasaki or anything. No. So when you come to class, you can be like, okay, I learned this thing, I have this article on this. Let me share it to the class. You can share it to the class. And there's this fellowship, there's this training I did, Women Tech Stars. In that training, I was one of the leads. Like, in our class, we had like different smaller class of like five people in the back end development track, right? So I was one of the leads for one of the small tracks, right? So now in those tracks, I was helping people, like teach people things that have been done in class, um, give out materials, help people out with any issues they have when it comes to the assignments, tasks, anything, projects, anything. So you can volunteer to do all those small things. You can even volunteer to help your teacher to teach, or your facilitator to teach rather. It's something you can do, right? Just go that extra mile. Don't just be a regular student, right? Yeah. So now let's talk about service, right? I said I was going to talk about excellence and service, basically. So now let's talk about service. Excellence will, set you apart, but service will give your journey meaning, basically. So when I took on the role of TFM, as the president of TFM, basically, my focus wasn't just on leading; it was on creating opportunities and influencing other ladies, basically. I understood that my growth was tied to the growth of other ladies, or let's say people around me. So I was super dedicated in creating like initiatives to empower ladies in tech. Even up to now, I still do things related to women empowerment. Even though I'm not with TFM, I always prioritize TFM community. Anytime my Messi can reach out to me anytime, and I would always be willing to help out. And I'm a Microsoft Learn student ambassador, so I also manage one of the sub communities there. Yeah, women, gender, and minorities in tech community. Basically, so women is attached to it. So anything that has to do with women, it has like a very soft spot in my heart. Basically, yeah. So service is more than just giving back. It's about creating like a ripple effect of positive impact. So when you help others grow, you grow too. Like, I don't know if you can remember the example that I gave you about helping people out with the assignments, um, helping out with materials, share materials to your mates. So one thing teaching people or helping people out with the assignment does is that most times those assignments I helped out with, I had no idea how to do it. But because I was teaching people, right, it was like a whole and flow conversation with the students or my fellows there, right? I could learn one or two things from them and I could still teach them. So even if it was something that I learned, right, already, or I have an idea of, because I'm teaching somebody who stays here, to be hard for me to forget it, right, basically. So when I say the ripple effect of positive impact, so when you're giving, you're also getting back. When there's like an act of service or something, basically. Yeah. So also, I would also say, um, like I said, help mentor your fellows, cohort member, volunteer for community projects. Like I told you, how I got into TFM as the president was because I volunteered at TEDx Photo. I didn't volunteer at TEDx Photo, put in my best, put in my time, my skills, Mr. Kennedy would have noticed me. I won't have been the president of TFM already. Yeah. So don't just do things because you want to do things, right? Like, be intentional about whatever you are doing, basically. Yeah. So and also volunteering has given me so many other opportunities. Like, there's this event that happens every year at Futo, that's my school. Hack for Futo. Because of people have seen the impact I have put into different tech events, like Dev Fest Owerri 2023, I was a volunteer. And I also spoke at Dev Fest Owerri 2023. That was last year, December. And because of the owner of Hack for Futo saw what I did at Dev Fest, he was like, I need to also co-organize Hack for Futo. And there was I co-organizing Hack for Futo with one of my dear friends, Marsha Lodi. Yeah. So I'm not going to talk so much. I will be wrapping up very, very soon. And I would like to give an advice for you guys, basically. Yeah. So as you embark on this fellowship, this your tech journey is starting now, here's my advice. So number one, don't just be a passive learner, right? Don't just be a passive learner. Like, don't just come to class, sit on the call, or even mute your mic, turn off your camera, and be doing other things while the lectures are going on. Try to contribute in even if it's the littlest way possible. Because there's something contributing in class does. Aside from you helping your fellows, you learning, your facilitator notice you, right? Your facilitator might have like one or two gigs and then be like, okay, please come help on this gig with me. And you're just learning, you're still learning. When you're just learning, you're still learning in that fellowship. And you already got a gig. Before you know it, you get a new job. Stuff like that. So that's just how it goes. Don't just be like a passive learner, that's number one. Engage actively, push your boundaries. There's this thing they call there's this theory someone said at an event basically. You know, a rubber band can be this small. So when you stretch it, you stretch it, you stretch it, you stretch it. When you go every day and you keep on stretching it, stretching it, stretching it, you see that the rubber band becomes very, very, very wide or becomes bigger, right? It's no longer as small as it. So now that rubber band is stretching his capability to do more things. So just be like that rubber band. Stretch yourself every day. Before you know it, you become so wide and you begin to learn so much and have so much in you, so much value to give you can share back to the community. Because one thing in life is you just don't want to be a sponge that sucks and sucks and sucks. You also want to, push back into the community, give back to the community in any way possible. Also, I would say um, seek out opportunities to serve, like I was talking about volunteering. Seek out opportunities to serve both within and outside TFM. I volunteered at TFM as the president and also outside TFM, like I said, at Microsoft community and the Women and Gender Minorities League, one of their leagues basically. I've also volunteered other activities, TEDx Photo, Hack for Photo, so many events in school. While I was in school, I volunteered basically. So you can, whether it's like going through like volunteering, leading a project or seeking help in your place, look for ways to make a difference in life. No matter how small it is, make a difference about it. And also remember that your your results might or your efforts might not just be seen immediately, right? Your people might not notice what you're doing immediately, but just know when you keep on doing things consistently, people would acknowledge it someday. And the people that are for you, that are meant to acknowledge you, will acknowledge you, not just anyhow people, right? Also, I also want you guys to know something, that your journey won't be the same with another person's journey, right? My journey might have been like this. Your journey will be in a different way. So don't compare your journey with another person. Don't compare yourself with anybody, because one major thing is that when you start comparing yourself with other people, you become to develop like things like you become insecure, imposter syndrome, so many things. You feel like you can't do it, or when you try to copy somebody else, you no longer become authentic basically. So try to be authentic self. I know I was here when the last speaker was saying something about you having a LinkedIn profile. Please, when you're on LinkedIn, be authentic, right? Whatever you're posting on LinkedIn, please be authentic, be true to yourself. Let people actually see your children, because the thing about posting the way you are is, let's say in day one, you post that you have no idea of HTML you're starting with. And let's say in day 100, somebody seeing you learning React.js already. You'll be like, wow, this person is actually growing, because on the first day, you're learning HTML. On the last day, you're on the 100th day, you're already doing React.js. React.js is like a front-end framework for JavaScript. So that's a lot of progress. And there's something someone always tells me. I won't exactly say she's my mentee, but I talk to her and I actually love her progress as well. She's always telling me that I'm like a hope. I'm like the hope for them, that as a newbie you can also fly one day, because according to her, she has been watching my Twitter right from when I didn't know anything to when I am now a backend developer, a junior backend developer at the company, and I'm doing well, doing so many things. To me, I might not be doing so well as she thinks, basically in quotes, because I haven't got to where I want to get to. So embrace your own journey, commit to service, embrace excellence. Don't be afraid to go the extra mile. Stretch that your rubber band. Let it stretch very well. Even as my own is, I'm still stretching it. So just keep on stretching your rubber band. Your journey is different from another person's journey. Yeah. So thank you very much, and I wish you all the best as you begin your exciting journey in tech. Yeah. Thank you.
So much. Thank you so much, Miss Olivia. That was a power-packed section for us. And I believe most of us are inspired to go ahead on this journey. Olivia is like a trademark for you to believe that you can make it, that you can make it regardless. And one of the things Olivia said is voluntary, the heart to volunteer service to whichever community that you have benefited from. So I would tell you for me that my first job I got after NYC was as one of the first job I got after NYC was as a result of my act of service to the community I volunteered to. That was where I saw my boss. And what if I did not volunteer, or what if I did not connect with people? The first speaker spoke about connecting, and Olivia here talked about act of service, giving back to your community. So it's very, very important. Whichever opportunity you get to volunteer, dive into it, give out the little knowledge you have, don't hold it back. And also network. Network. There is a lot of treasure in networking, and also there's a lot of treasure in service. So the chat is open. I don't know if any of us have questions for Miss Olivia before she would bid us good night.
Yeah. Yeah, saying a lot of thank you so much. Thank you for listening. I really guys best. And I hope that someday you guys will be where I am. Definitely. All of you will be where I am.
Yeah.
Talking to more women, encouraging other people as well. If you have any questions, please do. Yeah, my name is Olivia Okuta. Is it Sophia said, "Ma, please what's your name?" My name is Olivia Okuta. You can check me up on LinkedIn, Olivia Okuta. You can also check my Twitter, Olivia Okuta. Okay, someone said I am an avid reader, but since I got here in Delta State, Sapele, I have not seen any opportunities. So basically, let me tell you something about volunteering, right? You don't have to physically there to volunteer. You can volunteer online, right? There are one or two events that I have volunteered for that are actually done in US, right? I have volunteered to help schedule the events. I've helped volunteer to, I mean, the WGMIT, right? All the leads, we have four leads and we have three active. All of us are in different countries, basically. We don't have to get anything. So you can volunteer for things online. Yeah, you don't have to be in that point. I know some events require you to be in that point. But what you can do is you can volunteer online, and then you get to the event, you can afford to transport yourself to the event. But don't let you.
All right, thank you so much, Olivia. So can we still send our videos? Okay, that will be answered. Some of the questions would be answered in your group chat. So Olivia's link to our LinkedIn will be shared in the Telegram group chat, so you could follow her up and also get inspired with our journey. So I think we don't have any questions here. Okay, we've attended to this. There's no more question. Thanks so much, Miss Olivia. It's a
You're welcome.
privilege having you here tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Really
I need to say
appreciate
something
it.
to her. I need to say something to her before she goes. Olivia, like I've been listening to what you're saying, and like this little girl is not a big woman. this baby, this I'm serious. Olivia, you have a way of being so humble. Don't you should not mind her. You should go and follow her on LinkedIn. Pursue her. This girl is the next big thing in Africa. I've watched her grow. She is so intentional. I remember a day I was telling Melvina that this lady reminds me of me, right? Like the energy, though our paths are different. I love the fact that Olivia was able to understand her paths. She learns. Olivia, you're doing so well. I know I've not said this. I've said it over and over again. I know I've said it. You're doing so well. Thank you for everything you're doing for the community. Anytime I want to mention TFM, the first person that comes out from my mouth, if it's my sister, I should say you are the womb opener. So anytime I just remember, anytime I just remember TFM and I see Olivia, that's enough inspiration that TFM has changed the lives of people. Like, you know about alumni. She's an ambassador for Microsoft. She's this, she's that. Yeah, you don't know how I used to call your name. Maybe that Winch used to show you like this. Let God to show you. When if I call your name, you will hear it. But Olivia, I'm so certain. Um, I know you're from a wealthy home, right? But you are going beyond it. You're like, okay, it's not about my family wealth. I don't know deeply, but I know you're from a good home, like, well, but you are like intentionally building your own wealth, building your name. Like the intentionality is too much. So, guys, please, you can follow her. She in all the tracks, she didn't talk the part. When she came to graphic design, she came out the best. When she came to UI UX, she came out among the top three. When she went to web development, she came out among the best. When she all the skills Olivia went to, she was among the best, all the skills. So this me letting you know that it's not, she was like finding which of them is better for. I don't know if you guys are hearing me. She was finding the one is better for her, and she ended up finding back end, which I'm so happy for. I'm seeing her putting computer and cloud computing. So I know she's not even stopping there. If you leave this girl, she'll tell me one day that she'll start making rules. If you leave this girl, so I'm just leaving her. So keep fanning your fan. So guys, start from somewhere. Make sure you are the best. Is my voice breaking? I didn't hear because our voice was breaking. Oh, my voice breaking?
But
My
it's
voice
clear now. It's clear now.
Yeah.
Okay. So please make sure you are the best. I know Precious will be calling me in. I just want to say this when Olivia is here. Make sure you are the best in anyone you are doing. Be the best first before you now say, I think this is not for me. Yeah, right? Be the best in what you are doing first. When you say, okay, this is not for me. Olivia was like, I don't think I want to do this design thing. But she was the best there. So you understand, you have to be the best there before you now understand, okay, this is not for me. Then you go to something else, not taking them like you take one small one, you run, you always be a mediocre. Okay. Let me leave you guys to my own section. Thank you. Olivia, I'm so proud of you. Okay.
You're
I'm so
welcome.
proud of you. Well done.
Thanks
Well
so much,
If you
Miss Olivia.
please, you can chat me up on LinkedIn or Twitter. I'm open. Just tell me you're from TFM. I'll reply to you. Thank
So you have the free tickets. You have free tickets to Miss Olivia, and it's a great opportunity. She's open to answer your questions, to connect with you. So just connect with her. The link will be shared in the group chat. Thank you so much, Miss Olivia. Indeed, she's an inspiration to every TFMite. She's doing well. She's really doing well. And I hope we would have a lot of testimonies from this cohort too. So without further ado, let me just do a shout out once again to our sponsors. It's a privilege having them to be our backbone for this course. We have the ACU Education Foundation, the AEF, the Titrans Technology, I5 Nigeria, and Dizzy Media. We are so grateful to these wonderful companies for always having us at heart and saying that TFM is growing, and they're always in support of every move that we take. And also shout out to all our attendees tonight from Nigeria, Kenya, Lisbon, Malawi, Liberia, Zambia, Burundi, and Zimbabwe. So I think we don't really have much time. I would be welcoming the face behind TFM. When you hear about TFM, it was a vision that was spawned from someone that has the heart for ladies to grow. One thing is to have a vision, another thing is to have that courage to push out that vision. And the face behind TFM, I'm so proud of who she is. I'm proud of who she's becoming. I'm proud of the impact she has made in the life of ladies within and outside Nigeria. So, without further ado, I would be welcoming Miss Encee. And here we have our pretty queen. Yeah, that's the spirit. Welcome, Miss Messi. We can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Let me talk slowly. I think, please hope the call is not lagging.
No.
Okay. Thank you so much, Precious. Thank you so much, Precious. Let me take you off the group. Yeah, leave. Thank you so much, everybody. Congratulations. Like, this is me saying congratulations to all of you. So if you're in the building, I want you to make some noise. If you are excited, if you are happy, if you are energized, if you are shaking, like shaking. I want you to make some noise. I'm celebrating you people. If not for you guys here, TEFEM Africa Fellowship 2024 won't be a success. You guys are the vision come true. Congratulations, congratulations. I love you. Congratulations. I'm really rooting for all of you. Really, I'm rooting for you. We have over 1,500 people that we selected. We wanted just 1,000. That was how bad it was. We wanted just 1,000 ladies, but we got over 3,200 applications. So we're like, so we have to just get 1,500 people. So if you are here, I don't know how, I don't know, but I'm so happy you are here. Congratulations. I just have few words. I'm not preaching, I'm not going deep, but please celebrate yourself. I'm so excited. I'm super excited. Olivia is one of the 5,000 people we've trained, and she is just an icon of TFM wherever she goes, because she shows our core values: excellency, integrity, service, and all of it. So I'm so happy that you guys here. Okay, let me go straight to the point because we need to close. We need to close. So my name is Messi. I'm a product designer, and the short story of TFM was that TFM started when I was in the university, right? I came from a not so good family, so I had my own challenges to go to school and take care of my fees and all. So I found out ways that once you have a skill, you won't go hungry in this life. Once you have a skill, you won't go hungry in this life. I learned it in a place of service after working in an orphanage for 4 years. So I was able to, like, Messi, you can do this thing. So about the thing of a skill, you see your hand. Even the Bible say, what is in your hand? What do you have? Moses, what is in your hands? Right? So there's something about what is in your hands. You say he will bless the works of our hands. So if there is nothing on your hands, what will he bless? So this is me telling you now that you having a skill is you telling God the first part that, Lord, I want to change my life, and now I have a skill. Use the skill as an instrument and strengthen my life. Do you get? So this is you having a skill. You need a skill. Say, what is your hands? How far can you see? Okay, so about vision. You heard Olivia saying something about her vision, that this is not where she want to be. So you need to open your eyes. Actually, I went through your videos, I checked your LinkedIn profiles. I see some of you are so young. Some of you need to blossom. Some of you need to stand out, come out from who you are, come out from your shells. You guys are great women. There is a lot embedded inside of you that you need to intentionally break forth. So you learning a skill now doesn't mean that is the end of it, but this skill you are learning, it's going to be an instrument. It's going to be an instrument to unlock you to your world. So the goal of TFM is to unlock you to your world. If you notice, our logo is like a flower. You need to blossom. You need to shine. So that is the goal of TFM. You need to unlock yourself to the world. Okay. January this year, we had the first creation of this fellowship where I spoke to my friends and all. Okay, all about TFM fellowship. Let's do that. And we had that creation. Creation was done twice, you know that. So the first creation was, we saw this thing happening, and now this is the second creation, it is happening. So whatever you are thinking about to do, Have a picture, write them down. Say, write down your vision, make them clear. So where do you want to be? Are you learning product designing? Are you learning data? Are you learning backend? Are you learning blockchain? Whatever it is you are learning, please, whatever it is you are learning, right? Write them down. Where do you want to go to? Commit it. If you're a Christian, you pray and tell God to give you the strength. If you're a Muslim, you pray. You tell God, like, let him give you the strength. It is not of he that runneth, but it's God that shows mercy. So I'm using this to let you know that I am a product of God, God mercies, God grace, God's favor. He has always been there. The story is a long one. I'm not going to talk about it now. But since TFM started, right, why serving you people? We've served about 5,000 people. Why serving you people? There's nothing I've ever lacked, right? When TFM started, before TFM started, I like really had no laptop, no nothing. I just had a vision. Do you get? But the vision kept me going. The vision kept me going. And right now, I'm not just having my own. Now we're giving laptops to people. Like we'll be giving laptops to you. We'll be giving laptops to you. So this is me telling you congratulations. And lastly, before I bring in one of my patron, a mentor that I've stood by TFM through the years, I'll be bringing up soon. So before I do that, I want to let you know that you might not become a data analyst. You might not become a blockchain developer. You might not become a cloud computer. Do you get? You might not become all of that after this training. But this is a step, okay? This is a step of you discovering yourself, discovering your purpose, discovering why you're on earth. Do you get? So once you start discovering yourself, everything will begin to fall into place. So don't give yourself too much tension. Oh, after 6 months, after 5 weeks, I want to become this. No, just know that you're already taking this journey. You're already taking this journey. You are taking a step. So each day you are refining yourself. You are refining yourself. Do you understand? So after this training, most of the lady finished from TFM 2 years ago, and she's a makeup artist now, and she has makeup industry and all. She's doing well. So the fact that you pass through TFM and you end up not becoming someone in tech, but she's using tech to influence her business, that is okay. But she discovered herself, she discovered her too, she got a skill. Now she's not hungry. So this is what I want us to change, because we'll be mothers, we'll be sisters, we'll be wives to husbands. And if a woman is empowered, I'm very certain that her child will not lack a food to eat. If you're a woman, you're empowered, I'm very certain your child will lack a food to eat. So I'll invite me as I welcome on stage Mr. Emmanuel Emadi. He is like a mentor to me. He's one of the patron of TFM. I He has always been there, and whenever he's trying to talk, like whenever we have any issue, I'll reach out to him. I'll like, sir, this is what is happening, this is what is happening. I'm like, you guys are doing well, you guys are doing well, you guys are doing well, and all of that. So please, Sam, sir, please be online. I don't know if you guys, please, you should clap, 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 clap. Welcome, sir.
Hello, good evening, everyone. It's so good to be here. I've just been in the background listening to all these really inspiring stories from Olivia and NMSC and Priscilla. Everyone, I mean, you're all very inspiring figures. So you call me mentor here, got there, but the truth is that you guys are at your age, you guys are leading a revolution and change. And it's powerful. It's really powerful. More young people, like I always tell Mercy, she doesn't understand how exemplary she and the team are, Asha and the rest of them. The fact that you guys are young and you're contributing to the solution instead of being part of the problem, you're adding to the solutions. I am always inspired by you guys. Thank you so much for having me. Can you hear me good?
Yes, yes, sir, we
All
can
right.
hear you.
I just wanted to be
Thank
sure I
you,
wasn't
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
But you about saying something, Mercy?
Yeah, I was saying thank you. You being here alone means a world to us. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. We, the team of TFM and the whole ladies, we thank you, and thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. So just to speak to the new inductees, I think Mercy has said it all. Mercy has said it all. You all are very welcome to a platform that focuses on enabling you to acquire necessary skills. Today, we have technology at our fingertips. We're in an age where everyone is tech savvy. Everyone, if you can use a phone, you can use a laptop. If you can use a laptop, you can easily pick up a tech skill. But the thing is that, back in the days when I started out in tech, Google wasn't even Google didn't have a physical presence in Nigeria. They didn't have an office in Nigeria when I started out in tech. But we had to learn. They didn't even have courses like they do today, but we had to learn from other people. We had to learn and keep researching. Now you have organized courses and you have platforms like TEFEM. So it's easy for you to be overwhelmed. When you think of a skill, it's easy to think, how do I pick up this skill? But you have a platform like TEFEM that has now orchestrated and organized not just a course that you should even learn on your own, but also a cohort-based form of a program that should empower you beyond just, beyond just what you read in a book. So big kudos to the TEFEM team, and welcome to all of you who are part of this cohort. I pray for each and every one of you that you don't drop off. It's important to finish what you start, like Messi just said while I was in backstage. It's important to finish what you start. There's something it does for you when you finish what you start. So welcome aboard. Please, 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 please ensure you engage properly. Ensure you engage and make the most of this opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Guys, say bye-bye. Say thank you. Bye. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, the next is to tell you about how the training is. Thank you, sir, for coming. So that was one of the patron of TFEM. We also have leadership board, so we are not alone. We see mentorship and all of that. So about the training, all those training people all those people you're asking me about the training. The training is going to be starting this week. That's Monday, Tuesday. So you'll be grouped into your group, your classes from Monday and Tuesday. You'll be entering your classes. Everybody is expected to learn only one skill. So if you are found in two group, you'll be removed from the program. And let me add Precious to this call. Precious, I think you should join me. We're talking about the training. Then the training is going to be 3 months training, back-to-back classes, then 3 months mentorship, and when you be given a task. So the first 3 months, starting from September to the first week of December, so you're gonna enjoy your Christmas. You'll be having training 3 times a week. You'll be having training 3 times a week. Then after that, you'll be having your graduation, not a full-time graduation, a mini graduation at the end of before December, like December, first week of December. So about the curriculum, what will be happening? We'll be having conference like this once a month. Everybody to come here and learn 1 or 2 things. You see you're asking about LinkedIn, so you'll be taught how to sell yourself as a whole woman. So the goal of TFM is not to be empowered and learn skill without learning how to be a whole woman. So you learn how to be a woman, like a whole woman. So after these 3 months, you will not just be a data analyst, you'll not just be a product designer, a blockchain developer. You'll be a graphic designer, you'll be a whole woman. You're having soft skill and you're also having your hard skill. So we have a lot in stock for you people. Then we'll be having your community, like if you're in Nigeria, if you're in Abuja, KB, whatever state you are, people are going to have a different group chat where you all will be have communities. So we're going to have a 1-day offline section where all of you will meet yourself and network. You heard about accountability partner, you may end up meeting your accountability partner there. So we're having physical events per group. Then there's a lot. So I don't overwhelm you all with information, but your training starts, and whatever information, please be active. Don't be a shadow. When you have a question, ask. When you don't have a question, just make sure you're active. Okay, don't be in the shadow. When you have a question, you ask. If you want to change your course, I think we're going to drop the links to enter your different classes in the group chat. So once we drop the link, if you register for data, enter your data class. If you want cyber, enter your cyber class. So yes, you can change your skill. Okay, we wanted to maybe invite you guys with mails and send out the mails, but we're hearing a lot of complaint. We want to change, we want to change, we want to change. It is okay, you can change. So I'm going to drop the links of the classes, so you just join your group, but you should not enter two. If you see your name in any of them like two mistakenly, you are removed from the group. So you are just to enter the one, and your facilitator will be there waiting for you patiently. They have been waiting for you all. Then we have rules and guidance of how to associate with your facilitator. It's going to be sent in the group chat also for you to learn. So I think that's majorly it. About the laptop, you will hear from us how you be able to have one or two laptops from our partners, Teachran technologists. So you will hear about that, but 1-2 persons will going home with laptop. Then about we have swags, like we have polos, and tote bags. So very real TFM body are going to be sending you that in case you want to get one. We have polos, hoodies, and all of that, so that on our meeting day you will look the whole techie and all of that. So we have a lot in store for you, and I can't wait to welcome you all physically. So from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you'll be in your classes, and you now have a general meeting with just people in your class and your facilitator. So that is all from my end. If you have any question concerning your classes, if you have any question concerning TFM, if you have any question concerning any of all those things, please drop it in the comment section. I will be here, and Precious will be here to answer you. I think that's all from me. I'm so happy to. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, I'm NMSC. You can connect with me on Facebook, I'm NMSC. On Twitter, I'm NMSC. And on LinkedIn, I'm NMSC. Yeah, across all social media platforms. Thank you. Precious, I'm here for questions. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mercy. Let's give it up for Mercy. It's not easy to embody everybody, this vision, to carry everybody along. She has a heart for humans. Let's give it up for her. I want to see our clapping emoji, like fire emoji, clapping emoji. Let's give it up for the visionaire of TFM. Like, I'm so proud of Mercy. I'm so proud and excited for who she is and what she's doing and the vision she's driving, for the opportunity she has given to thousands of ladies over 4 years. Even when the trials comes, she will keep pushing for over 4 years. There are sometimes it feels that you don't want to go anymore because of challenges, but she keep on pushing because of you. So let's give it up for her. Let's give it up for her. Thank you so much, Miss Mercy. Thank you for what you're doing for TFM. God bless you. God continue to give you wisdom. And also, I want to say a big shout out to the team, the TFM team, for the TAF team. Like, you guys are full force. It's really showing. I really appreciate each and every one too that's behind the scene working. Thank you so much. So we have few minutes before we get off the call. If you have any question concerning TFM, concerning the fellowship, before it commences on Monday, please do well to drop it on the comment section so we can address it. Or post it in the group for us to get across to you later. Okay, I can see the comment section. We love you, Miss Mercy. Go, Mercy. Go, Mercy. Go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thanks to everyone that's connected tonight to our VIP. Like, VIP is really beautiful, saying that we all stayed true till the end. We all stayed true to the end.
Someone's
Thank you
asking
so
about
much.
internship, Precious. So
Okay, there's a question.
yeah, there's a question. I just pinned it. So if there will be an
Okay.
internship, okay, regarding that, we said it will be selective, and but that will be after your 6 months. So your first 3 months is the learning. Your remaining 3 months is like when you'll be having your people will be splitted into mini groups, and you're having a project you'll be working on for the next 3 months that will be finishing in March. So it's after that one that you now be able to have internship based on your performance. So after the first 3 months, no, it's after the first 6 months. Yeah, that's when. So I don't know if you are clear. Yeah, then somebody asked about the outline. is the outline. Yes, the outline will be there, a designed outline. We have an outline we're going to send to you of the program schedule and all. In case you are working and all, you'll be able to plan yourself. It will be in the group chat. Yeah. Okay, over
All
to
right,
you,
thank
Precious.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. You see why you should stay to the end of the program. No room for giving up. You know, when you have the opportunity to intern with company, it opens door for you. It opens door. We all heard about how Olivia started and how she has been interning, and things are going well for us. So one of the reasons why you should stay to the end, no matter what, just push harder. Don't forget that community. Bond with people, have an accountability partner with your peers, people that are in the same course with you. Just go along with them and see that you come to the end of what you are starting today. Because I would say it's TAF officially started today, while your learning track will start Monday. All throughout this week that we're entering is your onboarding, sorry. So please and please just stay true to the end, no matter what. Even when seems as if it's not going well for you, you can do it. Just keep telling yourself you can do it. You can do it. Okay, somebody is saying, where is the physical meeting going to hold? That would be later at the end of the program. We would get across to you on that. For the now, focus on your learning, but we have plans for you, we have hangouts for you, but it's just for those people that will stay to the end. To the end. So please, please, some of us are from Ghana. Yes, we know we have plans for everybody. Those within Nigeria and outside Nigeria, we have plans for you. Just stay put to the end of the program, and we will unveil our plans as time goes on to each and every one of us. So whichever country you are is not a barrier for you. We have plans for you. Just stay true to the end. So I think that's all for tonight. Thanks so much, everyone that connected. Thanks for staying till the end. And please, if possible, go back to this live section. It will help you to remind you why you started. And also to all the speakers that spoke, if possible, listen to them again. When you are feeling down that you can't continue, just come back to this live section and know why you started. And I trust I will see each and every one of us on our graduation day. We all come here jubilating. We'll all come here jubilating. Thanks so much. Thanks everyone for joining tonight. Shout out to from Ghana. Shout out to Christabel from Ghana. Time for the class. That will be communicated to you. While you join your class, it will be communicated to you. All right, I think that's it for tonight. That's it. Can we still send our videos? Mine isn't uploading to the drive. I don't know why. Okay, we'll get across to you as regards to that. Just watch out to the announcements platform on Telegram. They'll pass out every information that requires our inputs. So I don't think we have any question here again. All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Adeoye Victoria. Thank you so much. It's beautiful having you here. Thank you. And it's a wrap from my end. Good night, everyone. Have a beautiful night rest, and see you on our graduation day.